you are coming to AfroTech and you're looking to meet somebody, guess what? I'm an AfroTech event partner this year, and my company with Love and Butter is going to be hosting a singles matchmaking event.
So I saw a video, I'll tag her below if I know how to do that. She was talking about how you should go to conferences to meet people. And I thought to myself, my, isn't that a great idea? So I think I might try it. Because, yeah, that's the last resort. I don't know. Y'all telling me don't worry about it, but for those who know, they know. It's hard to not worry about it. Whatever, that's all. Go to work, go to sleep, do whatever you do.
Message is specifically for black men and black women who are interested in dating other black men and black women. Listen to me, I just did a talk at the Organization of Black Aerospace Professionals. Let me tell you something. This is the new dating strategy, all right? I need you to look up professional organizations, black professional organizations. I need you to look up their annual and national conventions, and I need you to just show up. Show up. And I don't want to hear you talk about, ooh, that's being thirsty. You over here in a drought, and then you got the nerve to ask if it's bubbly or still. Shut up. All right? Show up. I am married, and I want you guys to get the goals that you have. And if you are looking to pursue a relationship, you need to just show up. Next time I do a talk at one of these black professional organizations, I'm just going to bring my single friends. I'm bringing them. I met my husband because I said, you're cute, put my number in your phone, and we've been together for 13 years. Make it happen.
I hear the new strategy is finding bae at conferences. So let me give you a few tech conferences that you might want to pull up to if you're looking to leave 2023 with a bae. And I'm not just talking about AfroTech. First one coming in hot is the Thrive Conference in October. This is happening in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, by Black Men in Tech. Clearly it's at the West End. Let's pull up. Hello. Look at this. The Unicorn Ambition Conference happening in November in Brickell, Miami. Hello. Some of y'all have the plan, just need the platform. For my girlies that love coffee, but will also drink some cafe, check it out. Tequeria is hosting a Latin History Month summit. And this one is in New York, so hello. This one's a bonus, okay? I don't ever want to hear I never did nothing for you. If you are going to be in the UK in October, check out Black Tech Fest and thank me later. Just do it. Now, I'm in no way telling you to go buy tickets to all these conferences. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the website, look up the organization, and then you're going to look up the venues. And you're just going to happen to be in those areas on those days. You're going to be at the local restaurants. You're going to be at the local hotels. You're going to be mixy. You're going to go in and out looking and just chilling. And maybe you'll run into somebody. But you don't need to buy a ticket. Don't buy a ticket. Just be in that area.
When you are orchestrating your life around finding a man. So as you guys know, I normally don't come on here and give dating advice, but maybe I should. But let's have a talk right now. So this particular creator was talking about how she went to AfroTech and she realized that quite a few of the women that were there to find husbands. And she was saying that, as the part that I stitch, it looks like you're orchestrating your life around finding a man. And she said it doesn't make you look desperate, but it gives you an aura. Now, me personally, I am all for people going to professional conferences. Ooh, my hair. I was laying down. I am all for people going to professional conferences to find love interest. Because what this creator doesn't know, and I think the reason why she doesn't know is because she looks a bit young. So she's probably just a recent graduate from college or grad school. But I'll talk about that, why that matters. What this creator doesn't know is that a big part of what makes dating in your city or in your community difficult is finding people that are your peers, that are not just your age peers, but your financial peers and your educational peers. Finding people that are on your level. When you date someone that is on your level, whether or not the relationship works out, it still makes it a positive experience. A lot of the reasons why so many of us have negative dating experiences, if we're being honest, is because we're dating people that are not on our level. So they may not be on our level financially. They may not have as much degrees as we do. And as much as people don't like to talk about it, those things do make a difference in how your relationship is going to be. So the next best place to meet people that are on your level would be work, right? But like, who wants to have a workplace relationship? Nobody. And so the actual best place to meet someone that is on your level, that you at least can have a good time with, whether it leads to you getting married or not, is at a professional conference. And in addition to just meeting people on your level, conferences themselves kind of set up the vibe to truly network and get to know somebody. And so, for example, if you see someone that you think is cute and then y'all have, a couple of chats, y'all attend a workshop together and you kind of feel like the vibe isn't there, then that's just it. But I realize you won't get that. You won't understand why a conference is a great place to meet people until you're actually a working professional in your industry with a little bit of years of experience. Because once that happens, once you actually get in your industry and you become a working professional with some years in experience, you start to realize how difficult it truly is to just meet people. Anyway, so those are my 2 cents. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. The last point that I wanted to add to this is to this particular creator. Does it look desperate because Black women are doing it? I have heard so many professional women of all races tell me that they met their husbands or their partners at a conference, or they met their partners at a professional society, whatever. And they told me, white women in particular, that you should always keep that in the back of your mind when you go to these events. So to see Black women now being chastised and saying that it looks desperate and this and that, it's making me curious. Is it actually an issue, or it's just an issue when Black women do it? Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
AfroTech Day 2 Fit Check. I am currently at the AfroTech convention. It is a tech convention where all the Black people who worked in tech from around the country come and gather in one spot. I told my friends this was my last ditch effort to find a Black man, and if I don't leave here with at least 3 phone numbers of men that I'm interested in, I am officially pivoting my dating strategy. So packing was a disaster, as y'all know. Did not go as planned, but we did get a couple cute outfits. So here's the look for today. I have this super cute skirt from Because of Alice. It's actually a suit set, but today I broke it up so that I could have 2 different outfits. With this sweater, it's giving, oh, she got a little booty, she got a little body, but she's professional. She got legs, you can see the leg muscles, but she's professional. And of course it is freezing here, which I did not take into consideration, but I did bring my coat, so we throw this on for the final look. Black flats because I had heels on yesterday. Oh, I didn't show you all my look from yesterday. I'll do a video with yesterday's look because that one was fire, but yeah, flats today because I had heels on and my feet hurt. So far, every man that I've met has been married and looking to cheat on his wife or unattractive, so let's hope luck turns up from here. Anyway, I'm off to a networking event, so I will let y'all know how it goes.
Please do check out the last video I did about Afro-tech, as this is a follow-up on how bad the dating scene is for females right now. As they're putting it on the clips, it's a drought. Females are only going to Black professional conferences because they're thirsty for a husband who is close to fitting what they want. Last resort it is indeed. And I want to make this clear quickly to my commenters and a commenter who subscribed but disagreed, just to dive into the conversation. These are the female versions of Pookies, Ray Rays, Tyrones. They're just on a different turf. I can understand wanting to have a husband who isn't your typical baller, your typical player, Pookie, although they only want tech men for their own interest, not a genuine interest. This is how a lot of men get caught up quick with all the hype when it's not even about you. It's for the female who wants to catch a break from being in the streets. Now, listening to these females, it's quite clear AfroTech is their last stop. But not only because there's a drought, majority of them are older females who men pumped and dumped in their prime, which is why The female in the red, if you caught it, addressed the young lady's age and how she doesn't understand what post-war females are going through. To be honest, when you're a woman in general, old or young, it's not something you want to experience either. Although her whole stance is how post-war females are now looking for the right man who is as successful as they are, who has the same amount of degree as they have, who makes the same amount of money as they do. A big part of why post-war females are single is because none of their peers wants a female who's been in the streets, no feminine traits, and had no traditional values left. So a lot of these females are fishing with the last line left. To say it's a positive experience is a lie. This is why females stay single. If you think spending that amount of money or hanging around outside events because you don't have that money to pull a guy in your late 30s is a positive experience, you're delusional. Clearly, listening to these females is also keeping you all delusional because it's all a negative experience. You're wasting your time in an environment that you never cared about, never took interest in, never wanted to be in either. You're putting your coochie on an auction when no one came to buy it in the first place. None of it is a positive experience. It's negative, minus negative, the whole entire thing. Somewhere in females' minds, they all think simultaneously. They all think, and it just shows how delusional they are, that every man they're seeing or interacting with isn't on their level. If that was true, why aren't you married to the man that is on your level? It shouldn't be this complicated. No point overcomplicating it either. It should be simple. Guess what? They're on the exact same level as those men who they reject. Females need to get off their high horse. And this is also the aura that I find people are sensing. I'm sure there's different energies they come with, but it's the fact they think above a lot of men who are average. To be quite frank, if men were to do this, to go to a conference full of single baddies, they'll be called desperate dusties too. So let's keep it the same. It's about equality. The young woman will never understand because she hasn't hit the wall yet, always thirsty for men with money. This is a female's experience solely. Nothing to really boast about either. It's not the fact it's black women are doing it or black females are doing it. It's the fact black females have had this mindset they're better than most average men. But now that they've hit the wall, they're paying for tickets to find guys they never wanted in the first place. Come on, that is desperate. Let's start saying things for what it is instead of what you want to hear. I'm your hostess, RemnantPrincesss. These are my last thoughts. What's really happening is, and I'm sure you can all see in this video, is females see Afro-tech men as last resort when they couldn't get their way in their prime years. And so now, as it's their last resort, they're willing to do anything to get what they want to get. Or at least something that they see worth getting. To buy the time that they wasted. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!